What's good, Hater Nation? This is Jay Gant with the Sideline Haters. Tell your friends and your neighbors. Coming to you again with my hate of Week 1 NFL. Now, normally I would do this when teams that I picked to win disappoint me. I went 11-5 this week, which was fairly well, but I don't like being wrong. Like, who likes to be wrong? I sure don't. So I'm going to hate on the teams that disappointed me. Before I get started, I hope everybody was joining us at Sports Journey this week. Again, we give you programming we give you programming every day, not almost, but every day. Monday through Friday, we have The Locker Room with Jeff Little, broadcasting out of Los Angeles, California from 9 p.m. East Coast time to 12 a.m. Yes, 3 hours, but Jeff makes it fly. So if you can watch Sports Center for an hour, if you can do whatever you do for that duration of time, give Jeff some of your time, and I'm sure you will tune in. You'll learn a lot. It's very interactive. He's one of my mentors in this thing that I'm trying to do, along with Mr. Lake Lewis. They've taught me a lot, even though they may not think they're telling me a lot, but they are. And I'm soaking it all in and bringing it back to you all in my special way. But yeah, check out Jeff's show. Mondays, we have the Terrence Austin Show, Washington Redskins wide receiver, being broadcasted out of Leesburg, Virginia, in Vintage 50 Restaurant, a great place. Come out. They have good food, good drinks, good atmosphere. Terrence Austin's there. It's my daughter's favorite player. He's a real good guy, too. Real good guy. All these guys are real good guys. I wouldn't be telling you otherwise. But they're real friendly. They like to sign autographs. They're very interactive with fans and participants. Come on out to that on Mondays. On Tuesdays, Anthony Armstrong caught a touchdown this week. Hail to the Redskins. Redskins wide receiver Anthony Armstrong at Spanky Shenanigans, also in Leesburg, right across from Vintage 50. Same thing. His show is on Tuesdays. We have a Wednesday show coming up, and as soon as we get the location of it, I'll let you know. Trust me, you'll find everything going on Sports Journey if you go to the website, or if you follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I'll keep it posted to you. And of course, you have the Sideline Haters on Saturdays and Sundays, 10:25 to 12:25 p.m. Well, 10:25 a.m., I should say, to 12:25 p.m., getting you ready for the NCAA football on Saturdays and NFL football on Sundays. But right now, let me get into my hate of the teams that disappointed me. First of all, Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, I know here in the DMV, there's a lot of Baltimore Ravens fans, and it should be because Baltimore is right up the street, and the Ravens are technically the home team of Maryland. But they put something on the Steelers. Pittsburgh, what happened? Y'all normally play them real tight and come along with a win. And I would even understand if the Ravens lost or won in a tight game. But y'all got beat up. 35-7. Really? Was it 35? Yeah, 35-7. What happened? The lockout is over. This is not preseason. What happened? Y'all got some explanations to do. You better come out next week with all guns firing. You made me look bad. You made me sound bad. I don't know. Pittsburgh, get it together. Please get it together. Don't embarrass your fans like that no more, because I'm sure they had their heads hung low after that mollywhopping that was taking place. Next, the Cincinnati Bengals defeated the Cleveland Browns, and I was very harsh on the Cincinnati Bengals organization and Marvin Lewis. We called them convicts. We called them degenerates, but they came out there and said, look, Sideline Haters, this is what we're going to do. Hate on that. And they took it. I can't say anything to none the wiser. They took it. The next game, the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. I went hard on them too. I said maybe they need to go back in the time machine and get Thurman Thomas and Jim Kelly, Andre Reed, and everybody else, Bruce Smith. And they said, all right, time machine this. And they came out and dropped 41 on the Chiefs. And I was like, yeah, the Chiefs may be one of the up-and-coming teams in the AFC. And they still might be. One game does not dictate your whole season. But if I pick you, I need you to win. So Kansas City, what's going on with that? I have 2 of your players in my fantasy leagues, and y'all did nothing for me. Did I make a mistake? I may have. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. The Detroit Lions defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a very tight game. Calvin Johnson, a.k.a. Megatron, That man's called Megatron. You got to be a bad man to be called Megatron. Megatron got 2 touchdowns, and he's on my fantasy league. He did me well, but I was pulling for the Bucks to win this when I gave the Bucks home field advantage. Well, I didn't give them home field advantage, but I called them to win due to home field advantage. That game was played awfully tight. If that game's played 10 times, it's a 50-50 split each time. Those are two up-and-coming teams. But again, Buccaneers, if I pick you, do the right thing. Don't let me down. Do the right thing. So I'm hating on you for that. And last but not least, the Tennessee Titans, with arguably the best running back or in the top 3 of the NFL, Chris Johnson, lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah, defense held up. The defense gave up minimal 1 touchdown and 3 field goals. Offense, you have to do your part. You have to do your part in that. Y'all made me look bad. I don't like losing. I don't like telling folks, yeah, I think you're going to win, and then I look like the GOAT. Don't have y'all. If I call you out to win, make sure you handle your business. Make sure you handle your business, or you will be on this program in a way you don't want to be on this program. Back there, what's that say? Sideline haters. We will hate on you, and I'm mild in my hate. I'm not the biggest hater. I'm rather mild in the hate. So just believe on Saturday, 10:25 to 12:25, we will be talking about all you all who messed up. And actually, with my 11-5, it's probably pretty much a wrap from what everybody around this table did. So I believe I do have bragging rights, but I want more bragging rights. I want to go 16-0. That's what I want to do. I want to go 16-0. And if you disappoint me, I will talk about you. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are the Sideline Haters. Tell your friends and your neighbors. You can find us live Saturday and Sunday, 10:25 at www.sportsjourney.com. Serious Sports Talk for the serious sports fan. And if you missed the live broadcast, it will be on sidelinehaters.com where you can check it out also. Check out the websites. They have plenty of knowledge. Check us out on Facebook. If you have any questions, holler at me on Facebook. Holler at me on Twitter. Facebook me, the best way to do it. I'm still kind of new to the Twitter thing, but I'm getting used to it. But if you want to talk, no problem. If you have something good to say, we'll get you on the show and you'll get your opinion broadcasted and we'll see what folks think about it. Again, this is Jay Gant with the Sideline Haters. Peace out. See you next week.